Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at 31404 Southwest Kensington Drive here in Wilsonville, located at the back of the house. That's as you face the front of the home from the street. We're located right outside this kind of back room that's behind the garage. The line comes out right between these two windows. Take note of that, it's a tricky clean out to hunt down. Drop it into a 3-inch ABS clean out. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water's running, we are zeroed out, off we go. I've gone through a couple areas here so far with some standing water. We will see how this looks when the line's drained out here at the end. Transitioning here to 4-inch 3034 PVC. All right, and there's the main lateral. Sorry about the camera being situated kind of funky here. I don't know why it will not orient. We're at 123 feet hitting the main here. It's kind of an unusual configuration for a line like this. It's set up almost like a septic system that got converted to city sewer. It's a very long line. We just hit the main there and we're tying right into the manhole. We're going to go locate that real quick while the line drains off. Then we'll take a look at the standing water as we come back in. I located the camera head. So the line in general here, it comes out the back of the house, wraps around the right side of the home, the same side the pool is on, and then it shoots out to Southwest Kensington, out into the cul-de-sac and hits the manhole. It's the manhole that's lined up with the walking path on the right side of the property. There's another manhole out there for storm system. It's not that one. And we still have a little water draining off here. By the time we get back to where the standing water is at, the line will be fully drained. All right, all the 3034 PVC drains off beautifully. No issues there. All right, so the furthest out area of standing water gets out to around 61 feet. We are up over an inch of standing water at that point. Alrighty, so where I'm located is just to the right of the gate that leads into the back where the pool area is. You'll see a white paint marking on the front yard side of the fence. I haven't been able to get a depth yet. Okay, so I'm trying to mark minimally. I just put a white dot. We're under the concrete just before the pool, about 3 foot 6 inches deep there. So it's quite a shallow sewer line. And we'll see how many more bellies we've got here. You've got that one, which on its own, at that distance from the home, is not one in general, I would typically recommend repairs on. It's if we get them sporadically throughout the line. You get enough pipe out of grade, you have to redo large sections of it. So right there, the standing water, and keep in mind, that's constricted down a little bit because of grease buildup. That was only maybe a 1/16 to a 1/4 inch of water. Very minor there. Let me go back into being submerged. And so the reason part of the reason I'm marking as far out as I am, when you have tight tolerances like this line has, very long lines like this, it's up to the repair guys to do the math on it, but sometimes in order to fix one belly, you've got to fix all of them and chase that grade out as far as you can. All right, we're now kind of on the backyard side of the pool, about 3 feet deep here. Again, I'm putting some very minimal paint markings down, just little white dots. Dissipates off there at about 27 feet all said and done.
the closer in.
All right, so we're just about back to the clean out here, right at the base of the clean out right now. So little tiny bit of standing water here right out of the gate. That's only maybe a 1/16 to a 1/4 inch of standing water. This is one you'd want to have a repair guy come look at and kind of do the math on it and check the depths. But the most concerning belly here in the line is certainly the one from 16 to 17 feet because it's close proximity to the home and it's also on a turn in the line. All those things make it more likely a blockage will occur. The one that's further out there from 53 to 61 feet, like I was saying before, on its own is not one I would generally recommend a repair on because of its distance from the house. After as much time as I've been doing this, generally speaking, when you start getting a belly like that, that distance from the home, it comes far more down to just how the line is being treated. If a blockage does occur out at that distance, you've got a lot of head pressure and water weight that starts building up behind the blockage. So I would like to ideally see both corrected, but the one that I'm most concerned about is from 16 to 27 feet. You'll see 2 white dots. One starts kind of in the little ivy stuff here along as the line rounds the back right corner. In that little bit of ground cover here, just on the corner there, you'll see a white paint marking. And then there's another one just behind the pool, getting about 2'7" to 3 feet deep there on that one. And then the one from 53 to 61 feet is around 3'6" inches. So it's possible you may have to redo that whole section to fully correct the standing water. You may be able to just simply do the one from 16 to 27 feet. That's the most concerning. After any repairs are done, make sure a rescope is performed to check the work, and you want to do that after the trench is closed so you can check for any settling problems. If no repairs are done, I recommend a Hydrojet to clean the entire line out, and then a rescope at 1 year to check for buildup, and that way you can get an idea as to how frequently you need to be doing maintenance jetting, and just mind what's going down the line to help prevent buildup.